He was rejected by 6 clubs, too skinny, too weak, too emotional. No one believed this boy would ever make it. But that night, under the dim lights of a forgotten pitch, everything changed. This is not just a story about football. It's the story of a dream that refused to die. This is the rise of Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born in a small island village in Madeira, Portugal. His family didn't have much. His father worked as a key man at a local club, his mother as a cook and cleaner. But Ronaldo had one thing no one could teach: obsession. He played football anywhere in the streets, on rooftops, even with crushed bottles when there was no ball. His talent was undeniable, but his world was tiny. He wanted the world to know his name. Every afternoon, he'd run like the steep hills of Madeira, imagining the roar of a crowd that didn't exist yet. Even as a child, he'd cry after every loss got out of weeks, but because he hated it. That fire would soon carry far beyond that little island. At 9 years old, Cristiano left home to join a small club called Band. Soon after, he went to trials at different academies, and the rejections started up. One said he was too small. Another said he couldn't handle pressure. 6 clubs in total told him no. For any ordinary kid, that would be the end. But not for him. He cried that night, but the next morning, he trained harder than ever. He promised himself, one day, they'll regret saying no. At just 12 years old, Ronaldo left his family to move to Lisbon. Imagine a little boy, hundreds of miles from home, living in a dorm full of strangers. He called his mom every night, crying. He missed home, missed Madeira, but he refused to quit. He trained extra hours after everyone left the field. While others slept, he ran sprints. He was mocked for his accent, his thin body, even his tears. But pain became his teacher. One night, he told his roommate, "I'll become the best player in the world." They laughed. Years later, that same roommate would say, "I should have believed him." Then came that match. A friendly between Sporting Lisbon's senior team and Manchester United. Cristiano was just 18, but that night he was unstoppable. He ran past defenders like they weren't there. Steamboats, dribbles, crosses. The United players were dizzy. Even Sir Alex Ferguson couldn't believe his eyes. After the match, United's players begged their coach, "You have to sign this kid." A few weeks later, Cristiano Ronaldo was wearing the red of Manchester United. The boy from Madeira hadn't arrived, but Premier League football was brutal. He was mocked for his fancy form, tackled hard, criticized by fans and fans. Some said he'd never adapt, but Ferguson saw something others didn't: a hunger unlike